Right, hello again. I'm going to do another diverse world country streak because it's been a while, and also Geoguessr Wizard challenged me to see who can get to 15 first, so I'm going to have to take him up on that and see if I can get anywhere near 15. So let's start with round 1. What have we got? Looks like it's Norway, architecture, and I think those yellow signs you see in Norway more than anywhere else. Quite cool, mountainous. Not too bothered about how close we get, but let's put it somewhere around here. It's up there. Okay, we're on 1 out of 1, which is what really matters. So let's check this out. Dépannage, breakdown in French. Yeah, it looks like it's France. So let's. It says Ali's Automobile. I'm not sure. Seems like it should ring a bell, but I'm really not sure. So I'm going to put it here. Aquaninort. Yeah, it's probably just a name. It's one of those things that sounds like it could be a place name, but apparently not. Or maybe it is. Anyway, moving on to number 3, which I think is quite obviously Bangladesh. Got the script, etc. Not going to have much of a chance of being able to read anything, I'm afraid, so it'll be a bit of a stab in the dark. So I'll just make my guess and move on. Up in the north. Fair enough. So we're on 3 out of 15. Colombia maybe here. Is it? Wait a second. No, not at all. India even. I just saw the yellow plates and assumed it was Colombia, but it's not. When I turn around, that architecturally looks like the kind of thing you see in like Nepal. Kind of wonder if this could be. I think it's Bhutan, you know. I think it's the south of Bhutan. Oh look, there we go. Fuent Sholing, there it is. You can tell it's the south because it has this it feels like a bit of a crossover between India or Bangladesh and Bhutan, and it's not quite so obviously mountainous. So yeah, I guess we're in here somewhere. I'm not going to go and pinpoint, but we should be close enough. That will do. Yeah, I just said Colombia straight away because I saw, I guess, that kind, similar-ish, quite green vegetation and yellow plates. That just came to mind immediately. But it obviously couldn't have been more wrong. So, onto this one where... Now, I feel like that sign should be speaking to me. Doesn't really seem like something you see in the US, which is making me lean towards Canada, but I have absolutely no conviction there. Hang on, I think this speed sign is... I can't really make it out, but it looks... I think we're in Canada. Whereabouts? I have no idea. I'm going to put it in Ontario. It seemed a bit... it seemed quite so flat, which is why I avoided the plains. Anyway. Right, so that's 5. So we'll carry on. So we're 1/3 of the way, which is... It shows that it is quite a feat, really, to get 15. Just need that bit of luck. at the end of the day. So this one feels like Jordan, I'm going to say for now, but let me think a bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jordan. Even got some flags there, but I'm really useless at remembering my Middle Eastern flags, so that's not too much help. But I know it's got the right colours for Jordan. So yeah, it's Jordan. I was trying to read the side of this taxi, but I can't make it out very clearly. It's a maybe it'll be clear if I just make my guess. Let's put in Madaba. Oh, it's Amman. Fair enough. So we're on 6, which is where it starts to get promising, but I'm not going to hold my breath at all. This one should be, yeah, quite an easy one, Guatemala. I'm sure you've seen enough of, well, if you've seen my videos, you'll know that Guatemala's not that hard to recognise a lot of the time. Quite near Guatemala City. Interestingly enough. Right, okay, now we are on, we've done 7, so this is for 8. Seems... Just a second now, hang on. I want to go with South Korea, you know, because it looks like we're driving on the right because of this sign. Feels a bit of a dodgy one. South Korea. Sign there could easily belong to Taiwan or South Korea. Those signs, however, scream South Korea, so I think I'm right here, but I'm slightly hesitant. Okay, that's good. We're on 8, so we're just over halfway. Ooh. What's going on here then? I wish I was just a bit closer to the clues there. Hard one. I'm leaning towards Sri Lanka at the moment. Is there anything there? Ooh, that script suddenly has reassured me. Yeah, the vegetation and stuff. The moped driving on the left. Yeah, I think it's Sri Lanka, yeah. Okay, so we're on 9. If we get through this game, that'll be pretty good, because 10 is always the usual benchmark, but I've been challenged to try and get 15. So this one looks like Ireland, you know, because... let me think. Yeah, I think it's Ireland. The sign there looks Irish. Can't see any evidence of yellow plates. And also these yellow lines on the side of the road you see in Ireland sometimes. And also that sign. You, from living in a country, you know. I don't mean I live in Ireland, I mean UK. But I just know that that sign isn't a UK sign. So we are in Ireland. I'm going to put it around here. Great, so we got to 10. Actually, we nearly got 24k, which is normally my benchmark for a great game of no moving. But we had small countries, so I don't think I deserve too much credit. Although, yeah, getting 10 countries right in a row is never too easy. So let's try and carry on and see if I can get 5 more. I'll be delighted if I can. This one is nice and easy. It's Israel. For the sake of Geoguessr, I don't make the distinction in this part of the world. Glad I got that in. So that's 11. And this one would be quite a tough one, but I can see the script here and it looks like it's Sri Lanka again. Everything else seems to fit. Climate and stuff, so let's put it in Sri Lanka. Racing through these at the moment, but I'm sure something very tricky will come up. Right, okay, we've done 12, which is a new PB for me, I think, in terms of recording. So now, let's look. Seems like we're in Ghana. I think that flag as well confirms it. Yeah, they're driving on the right. Some kind of what else? Partly the climate, although parts of Ghana feel kind of even more tropical and almost rainforesty in a way. I don't know if rainforesty is the right word. Anyway, without any further ado, I will put it. It makes me want to go. What's it? There's something a little bit different about it in terms of the climate, and I'm trying to think about where that means I should guess. I mean, I've probably seen a place name somewhere here, but I'm not about to go looking for it because I don't recognise any of the names I've seen. I'm just trying to think about the climate. Maybe north. I'm probably going to be completely wrong. Let's see. Nope. Right in the south. Okay, fine. Okay, I think we saw that name somewhere, but anyway, next one. I've got 2 more to get. Let's see. Quite tough, this. I'm going to say now that I'm tempted to go for Kenya, but let me think it through. Soil is pretty red, which you get sometimes in Kenya. You get it in Uganda as well, which is another option. Look at that equator there. It pretty much runs here. The sun does look like it's in the north, which would, I mean, it's not that reliable when you're around the equator, but maybe it would suggest that we're kind of south of the equator in Kenya, but I really don't know. I would hate for this to be wrong at this stage because we're about to get to this is basically the semi-finals, and if I get this right, we're in the final for 15. I'm not really considering it anywhere but Kenya or Uganda, which might be a mistake. Is there any chance of this being kind of South Africa or one of the bordering countries? I don't think so. I am slightly concerned that it could be Uganda though. I'm really torn. It doesn't feel like a lot of the coverage you see in Kenya. It feels more like what you see in Uganda in a way. I know the sun is probably not that reliable, so I don't know why I'm using it. I'm so tempted to go for Uganda, but I'm just really reluctant to change my guess now. This is just psychology at work. I feel like I'll be more annoyed if I change it and it ends up being Kenya. Unless it's neither, but I feel like it should be one of those two. Oh man. I'm so tempted to change it now. I think I will, and I'm going to end up kicking myself probably. Oh god, this feels so dumb. I'm on 13, which is a respectable streak, and I'm stumped by this one. It was Ghana all along. Fine. I thought with the sun where it was, it ruled that out, but apparently not. So that's it. 13 it was. Still didn't get the 15, but it was quite a fun ride along the way. So yeah, next time I upload it, I'll have to get 15. But yeah, thanks for watching.